Okay, so hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, yes, we are making waist beads, but we're also going to be having a conversation that I feel as though is very important right now, and which kind of been like a hot topic on my Instagram because a lot of people been asking me and in my consultations. If y'all don't know, I'm now doing one-on-one consultations, so I put the link below where you can book, but I offer 30 minutes for $25 for this month. And then you can go up, so you can get an hour, you can get an hour and a half. And basically I can help you with a website audit if you need help. I can give you business tips. I could teach you how to do waist beads one-on-one if you need help with that. The list goes on. Also, I have a list, another section where you purchase the vendors list and also book a one-on-one as you purchase the vendors list, just so you can get extra help with whatever you need help with. So if you're starting out with a business, that'll be a really good jump start for you. But yeah, check it out. But so the topic of this week has been what to do if your family, your friends don't support you. Okay? And I'm gonna flat out tell you, you work. You keep going. Okay? Your family, your friends supporting you is not going to break you at all. It's not going to break you, I promise you. Let that motivate you and push you to do what you need to do. I'm talking to somebody. I know I am. I'm talking directly to you. So listen, when this is what you got to do. Stop going to these people, family, friends, mom, dad, uncle, I don't care who it is. Stop going to people and telling them your ideas. Stop. Do it first and then tell them. Do it first and then tell them. You don't have to go and pitch the idea to them. They're not investing in you. They don't care. And the main thing is they don't believe in themselves. How can they believe in you? Point blank period. And I say this to say because I've been in those shoes before. I've been exactly where you are now. I've had billion-dollar ideas, and maybe I'm exaggerating, but I had ideas where I felt like, okay, this could really, really benefit me in a great way. And then I pitched the idea to like somebody who I felt was significant in my life at that time, and they like, don't do that. And it crushed me, and I didn't do what I wanted to do. Now, I could have did the same thing with this business. There was people telling me, don't you do YouTube. There's people to this day that tells me, don't do YouTube. Like, you don't need to be putting your business out on YouTube. You don't need to be doing this out on YouTube. Da, 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 da. If I would have listened to them, a lot of y'all would not be where y'all are today. And I'm not taking credit for what you did. I'm saying that you probably would never been motivated enough to do what you, because I feel like I know for a fact that I motivate a lot of people to start their business, or just to do what they desire to do in life, you know. And I wouldn't be able to motivate these people if I'm not on YouTube. I made this video already, and I was trying to give an example, and it sounded like completely insane, but I was trying to explain it like, okay, so say when you were a kid, right, and say you wear eyeglasses, and you know you have a friend who wants to try on your eyeglasses, but your mom already told you, don't put your eyeglasses on nobody else's face because they can break them. So you already know, right? But your friend keep asking, like, can I see? And you give it to them. And then they're like, oh my God, you're so blind. You know, that's the first thing people say when they try on your glasses. So they're like, oh my God, you're so blind, you can't see, right? And then they end up breaking them. And now you're upset, and now you're crying. And now you're like, oh my gosh, because you knew, right? And it's like, now, why did you put your glasses on their face? The doctor didn't give them those glasses. They're not prescribed to them. They can't see them. That's the same thing with your goals and your dreams. Why are you giving your vision to somebody else that God didn't give that to them? God didn't prescribe that for them. They're not going to be able to see it. And it's not that they don't care about you. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't like you. It's not that they're hating on you. This is not always the call. This is not always the situation, right? It's just that they can't see it. And if you grew up where I grew up at, or you know, in a similar environment, you grew up thinking that you can't make it. You grew up thinking, like, in poverty, you thinking like, okay, I would never be more than this. I cannot amount to more than this. It's we were structured to know, okay, we are born, we go to school, till we graduate, we get a good job, or we go to college. Those was either the two things. To me, it was either you get a job or you go to college. That's literally that was my thought process. It was never, entrepreneurship was very far-fetched, and I felt like I actually used to think that the government opened up all the businesses and like that nobody could own their own business. That's what I used to think too. So when you grow up with this poverty, scarcity mindset, how can you believe in such a big goal or dream? How can you support such a big goal or dream when your mind is closed and still inside that box? It's the same thing for the people that's close to you. How can their mind is closed? The only way that you can show them is if you show them. They have to see it with their eyes to open up their mind, but you can't tell them because they can't see it and they can't visualize it because it's not their goal. So when they begin to visualize it, they think that this is stupid. It would never work. Why would somebody need a waist bead? Like, it's beads on a string. Why would they want that? That is not going to happen. It's not how you think. They don't even know what waist beads are. Like, they never even seen a waist bead before. This is the first time they even hearing about this. It's like, imagine how many people told Walt Disney that he was foolish for making Disney. Imagine how many people told him he was foolish for that. Like, imagine how many of his family members didn't support him, thought that what he was doing was bull crap or whatever. Just imagine, and you think, and imagine if he would have let that stop him. You gotta understand, like, if your vision is important to you, if your goals are important to you, don't share them with nobody. Don't share with nobody. And I say nobody, even the people who speak positive over top of your goals and stuff like that. You don't even share with them either, because do it. What are you talking for? What are you talking for? Do it. You say you want to do something, get it done. First of all, these colors are popping. What I'm doing right now is I'm testing out new colors that I got from my vendor. And I want to test these out before I sell these bad boys to y'all. Oh yeah, and also you can go get this waist bead thread from charmantee.com. Literally the best thread came from Ghana, so go get this thread, baby girl. It's awesome. Great quality. And I'm also working with 12/0 beads right now, because I know y'all gonna ask. These beads are 12/0. They're very, very tiny. Very tiny. So I'm testing them out to see the quality of the beads, to make sure they don't fade and stuff. Okay, so I put about 7 strings on this one. So this is why I might have to take some of the strings off, because I don't feel like doing this like this. Like, I don't feel like the struggle. Not right now. Not because these waist beads are not going to be made for anything. I'm just testing the string. I'm testing the beads. So I don't need them to be 100% perfect or to last for years. We don't need none of that. I'm just gonna test these things out. I actually think for the rest of my colors, I'm gonna just do inklets. That way I could just get all of these colors knocked out. And yeah, we can get started on the process. But yes, you have to stop. You have to stop worrying about what other people say, what other people. So yes, you have to stop thinking about what other people are saying, what other people are thinking about you, and how they feel about you. Why do you care? The question is, how do you feel about you? What do you think about you? You have to understand that all of the answers that you're looking for, all that validate, you have to validate yourself. Everything is within. Like, you're looking outside for these answers, and it's all within. Start looking within yourself. Stop looking outside of people. And then when you do that, right, you're going to start to realize, damn, you're going to start to really see these people for who they really are, right, in a different light. And you're going to be like, damn, can't believe I was coming to you for for anything. Advice, advice, validation. Why was I doing it to myself? Like, look at you. And I'm not trying to be rude, but people don't even be in a mindset the right mindset to give advice. And I was that person before. You know, they giving advice on the stuff they never even experienced. It's like, how the hell can you do that? That's like your single friend giving you relationship advice. It's like, excuse me, you're single for a reason. Mind your business. You know? So as I my mind expanded, I just made a mess. I was trying to fix it. As my mind expanded, like as my mind shifted, and I started to understand that, I started to think to myself, like, I started looking at myself because, like I said, I was in that space before where I would give out advice just off the top of my head, and I actually think it was pretty good advice to certain situations, right? But it still was like, you never even experienced that. How can you tell one person what to do or what not to do if you didn't even go through that? You don't know how that's going to work out for them. You don't know if this is something that they needed to go through in life. You don't know. So how about you mind your goddamn business? You know, that's how I talk to myself. And and yeah, so what I started doing was, if people come to me with a knock, I really made a mess. Look at this. This is a mess. Because I should have pulled that string all the way out. So when people start coming to me for advice and stuff, I always hit them back with a question like, so, but what do you want to do? How do you feel about that? Because some people just like to talk. They don't necessarily need your validation. They just want to talk about it. You know how you be so excited, like you got this great business idea and you just gotta share it because you gotta share it because it's just like, oh my gosh, somebody need to know this. Like, I'm so goddamn smart. Brilliant. I need to share it. And then you share it and then you like, I should never told you. I should have never told you anything. I should just kept it to myself. Now I don't even want to do it no more. Like, I'm rude. It's like, because this is exactly how it be. Like, we be crazy. I'm telling you, we really be crazy. It probably sound funny that I'm saying it, but it's really true. Like, this is really how we be. Like, I don't even want to do it no more. Like, I'm just over it. Completely over it. Oh, got another idea. Okay, maybe they'll like this one. Then you will pitch that idea. And then it's the same thing. And now you're working at a job for over 20, 30 years that you're not happy with because you didn't believe in yourself enough to go do what you wanted to do. You had to go listen to what Emma said, and Emma said that wasn't right. So now you stuck over here, and Emma is over there. Emma probably took your idea too. Now that'll be out of pocket. But I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure that has happened. Pretty sure. Telling a friend something, sharing something with your friend too soon, and your friend should take your idea. That's what happens. But yes, y'all, stop looking for validation, okay? That's how you handle people that don't believe in you. Your friends, family, they don't believe in you. Keep going. That's how you handle them. Keep going. Just prove to them. Like, I don't need you to believe in me. First of all, strangers make you rich. Strangers really will make you rich. Your family has nothing to do with it at all. They'll just be there when the money comes. They gonna want something, but they ain't gonna help you get there. But that's when you realize who's really for you, like who's supposed to be in your circle and who's not, too. So you need to pay attention, especially your friends. You know, like your family and stuff. You can't replace your family, but your friends, now they're like that, baby. The reason why you're probably not making no breakthroughs in life is because you still got this person around you, and you need to let them go. Because that happened to me before, y'all. I let these people go, and doors are just opening up left and right, and I'm just like, so you telling me that's what I had to do all the time? Now I'm okay with letting things go because I understand that when I let things go, I always get something greater in return. Always. So I'm mastered at letting things go. I'm not gonna cry. We not friends no more. I'm not gonna cry, boo. We ain't friends for a reason. You know? If it's your family member that's putting this in your ear, first of all, these beads are effing perfect. Like, do y'all see that? All uniform inside. They are perfect. I love it. I just gotta tie them on and I'm gonna wash up with them and see how they go. But yes, when come on, wait, making a mess. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. But stop taking things so personally, y'all. Stop, seriously. You got bigger fish to fry. Like, we got bigger days to chase. We ain't chasing no money, but we got bigger days to get. And we not letting nobody stop our money. And nobody stop our dreams that come in between you. Especially a person that don't even believe in themselves. So when you get into a conversation where somebody is down on what you're doing, all you gotta think about, they're projecting. This is how they feel about themselves. Because a successful person is never going to knock down another person's dream. A person who believes in themselves is never going to knock down somebody else's dream. Why? Because they wouldn't want you to do it to them. And they understand already. They probably, most like 10 times out of 10, they already been through that. So they're not going to do it to nobody else because they didn't like the way it felt when somebody did it to them. So you, listen, a person who's struggling, who's not financially stable, who don't like themselves, yo, I'm really making a mess. Where's my bead mat? That's the question because it's somewhere in here. But yeah, a person that's like that, no, they're not going to support you. They're going to talk bad to you and stuff like that because that's how they think about themselves. That's how they talk to themselves. This is literally who they are inside. So when you think, I mean, that's literally what got me through all of that. Is just to think like, okay, that person is projecting. This is really how they feel about themselves. It has nothing to do with me. But yes, baby girl, I'm gonna cut that right there because yeah, I'm gonna be doing this all day. That ain't how y'all doing. I'm just going to make me an inklet out of this. I'm going to make an inklet and then I'm going to make another inklet. That was messed up. But yes, if you're worried about what your family gonna think and what this and that is gonna happen, you have to do some shifting of your mindset. You have to do some work, some internal work on yourself. It's not really much that anybody can help you with if you're not willing to do these things because you're literally not going to get anywhere concerned about what somebody else thinks about you or what their, you know, you're not going to go anywhere. But anyway, I don't know if y'all really want to sit here and watch me make more waist beads. I'm sure y'all do. But I really don't want this video to be too long because I want y'all to be able to actually understand what I'm saying, where I'm coming from with it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all go shop charmingtea.com. I'm having buy two get one half off on all waist beads on my site. And since the last update, you know, I've definitely added like over 20 waist beads to my site. So yeah, go check that out. And what else is new on the site? Let me see. Okay, I told you about the booking, so you can now book your one-on-one calls. So don't forget to book your one-on-one calls if you need help with anything, or even if you just want to get further into like a conversation like this, or you have another topic of something that you are experiencing right now and you want to talk about, and get advice of how I handle this situation, or if I've been in a similar situation, you can talk to me about this. Like I have, if I've been through it and I'm willing to give the advice of what I've done. Not saying that it's necessarily going to work for you, but I can tell you what I've done and then you can go from there. But yeah, book your consults. I'll put the link below. Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Charming T Waist Beads. And that's it. Definitely lit. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, you know. And I will see you guys in the next video.